Happy Thanksgiving week, friends. We have coffee. We have this mullet bun situation going on today. It's wild around here, but I wanted to touch base. I haven't done any videos all week long, and I've got a fun project to talk about today. So here we go. So today's project that I want to talk about is for Loomis, the armored car company, and we did this in conjunction with A2 Studio Architects here in Houston. We love those guys, ladies as the case may be. We've done a couple of projects with them, and this one was really fun. It was right up our alley. So the studio architects were doing a renovation of the Loomis offices here in Houston, and the CEO had a special project in mind, and we just thought it was super fun. What they wanted to do was make an art piece in the shape of a US map or North America map, and be able to pinpoint little flags in all of the locations around the country that they have offices, and then have the ability to put pins in the future cities that they might target or where they might put offices. So we got to propose a few different material aesthetic combinations to achieve what they had in mind, and they chose one with a raw steel look on a white oak plywood background, and then we actually custom designed and worked with Milk Vet Merch, I think is how you say it. Correct me if I'm wrong, people. On these custom enamel pins, and the pins actually were the flags in the map. So you'll see in the photos that I've got posted here. The process was a lot of fun. I'm going to tell you about some of the tricky parts because it looks pretty straightforward. I also have a little bit of a congestion going on today, so excuse me a moment. So one of the things that was particularly challenging was putting the labels on the map. The labels are just vinyl cut labels, but there isn't a straight line on a US map. There's like not a great frame of reference. So we laid the whole map out, mocked it up in the shop, and then we had to move the plain level line each time we put a label on. And if I recall correctly, there's like, I can't even remember how many. I'm gonna have to check this stat, but there's a lot. So putting the labels on straight was really difficult. And then another thing that we did kind of last minute that turned out really cool is when we were putting, the plywood goes up on the wall in pieces, and each of the states are individually water jet cut out of steel. The plywood went up in like 4 sections, I think. And once it was up, in order to conceal the lines, we actually put edge banding over each one of the seams so that when everything's up, you can't see any of the seams of the plywood. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking now so I don't keep coughing, but enjoy the photos. If you have any questions, this type of thing, these feature wall projects are right up our alley. We also do furniture and a number of other architectural elements. DM us.